Hello and welcome to another fly tying session with your host Scott. In this session I'm going to be tying pattern number 4 out of my new book Plu Stiniog Trout Flies of North Wales by Emrys. As you know, it's my intention to tie them all, and this one's number 4. I've had to use a Welsh text-to-speech engine to learn how to pronounce this one. This one's got a difficult one, as you'll see from the spelling later, and I believe it's pronounced Rhwyfwr Clust Sgwarnog, which means hare's ear sedge, and it's one of the earliest patterns according to the book. It's tied on a size 10, that's what we've got in the vice, so size 10 B405. It uses the dark fur. This is a little bit I've got in the bag, dark hare's ear fur. I have got a mask here, and I think it's this area here that comes from, but I'm not 100%. And so for the sake of the video I'm going to stick with what I know. For the rib it uses a fine gold wire. This one I use is by Vineyard, it's size 27. For the hackle we're going to be using an English grey partridge, and we're using these brown feathers here. And then for the wing I'm going to be substituting a material, because it's the original material's written as tawny owl. We're going to be using Canada Goose primaries. And that's about it really. There's not a lot to this one really. So I've bed the hook about halfway. I like to get the wire in early. So I like to try and dub on the second pass, so the next pass down towards the eye speeds things up a little bit and uses less thread. So that's my wire tied in, and I'm going to apply some of this dubbing. Now it's up to you how thick or thin you have it. In the book it is actually quite thick and very buggy looking, so we're going to try and copy what it looks like in the book. And I will show you a picture once I've applied this dubbing while I remember, because I can guarantee you I will forget before the end of the video. So the dubbing's on. This is the pattern we're trying to tie here. So hopefully you guys will see a resemblance when it's finished. So start applying the dubbing. I do like working with fur dubbings actually, and they're a lot easier to dub than wools or artificial dubbings. I think there's a certain amount of grease still in the fur that helps it stick, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's gone on a treat, that has. So then we rib the fly. We can use fairly wide ribs. So it's the hottest day of the year at the moment. It's Sunday before bank holiday, and it's about 26 degrees right now, and I'm feeling it a little bit. I've got every window open, including the skylights, so there's quite a lot of background noise unfortunately, but hopefully you guys will understand. So that's the hare's ear applied for the body. I'm just going to get the brush and give it a bit of a brush out. I get it looking as buggy as it does in the book. Yeah, I've done look too bad. There we go. And I'm going to get a nice partridge feather. I'm going to strip the fluff away, like so. Get rid of them ones as well. They've got a little bit of fluff on them. So you're left with that. And you get your traditional hackle pliers. Find the point of the fly, excuse me, point of the feather. Brush the fibres back. Now I really love tying with partridge. I liked it that much. I tied 100 and odd flies in the spiders style, North Country spiders style. I filled the box. I enjoyed it that much. So I'm quite enjoying tying these at the moment. That'll probably be the next book that I document actually. This is going to take at least a couple of years, this book, because I'm going to punctuate it with obviously other patterns as well to keep people interested. Nobody wants to see a sedge pattern every week, so the other book I'm going to do is the North Country spiders, North Country flies and how to tie them by Mike Harding. But I've got no Pearsall silk to do them properly. That's the only thing that's stopping me really. So I wind the hackle and brush the fibres back as we go. And that would probably catch fish as is, without a wing. That would catch fish in every country on the planet. Trim away the stalk. And brush the fibres back just to tidy the head area up, ready for your wing. And to get the fibres going downwards as well. I'm going to do the wing closest to you. I can do them at the same time. Both of them, but I need a bit more practice first before I do it on camera. So again, the wing needs to just go beyond the bend of the hook. That's the first wing. Nice loose swinging loop over and around, and then slowly tighten. It sort of wraps the slip around the hook, and it does create a nice looking wing tying it like that. And once you've got it where you want it, trim close. And then start to form your head. So yeah, we're planning on fishing Nantamok tomorrow for the wild brownies up in the mountains. It's going to be about 31 degrees. It should be a bit cooler up there. Hopefully we'll latch into a few. I'm not filming it though, because you've seen enough of me fishing that place, to be honest with you. So the next fishing session that's coming out will be Clwng Dog. I'm in mid Wales on the head of the River Severn. It's a very popular trout fishery in the area, and we do really well actually, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Okay, we'll trim away close. Varnish the finish, and one coat's enough to get you fishing, but really you want 2 coats for the presentation of the fly. Get that nice shiny head on it, and there we are. That is the Rhwyfwr Clust Sgwarnog Hare's ear sedge. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, especially if you've got Welsh mates. They can have a good laugh at my pronunciations, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.